Hi students, I am your Nagini ma'am, chemistry mentor. In today's session, I am going to teach you IUPAC system of nomenclature, 11th class chemistry, organic chemistry nana. What is the formula? Secondary prefix plus primary prefix plus root word plus primary suffix plus secondary suffix. This formula we have to follow nana to write the name of any organic compound. First you have to follow this formula. According to this formula only you should write the name of an organic compound. Clear? So what is secondary prefix, primary prefix, root word, primary suffix, secondary suffix? Now I will discuss. What is the root word? First of all, what is the root word? First I am going to start with root word. Okay. Later primary suffix, secondary suffix. Next primary prefix, secondary prefix I will discuss. Clear students? First one, root word. What is the root word? Root word means the number of carbon atoms present in the longest continuous carbon chain. Number of carbon atoms. It indicates the number of carbon atoms. Number of carbon atoms. Okay. Present in the longest continuous carbon chain. Longest continuous carbon chain, students. Carbon atoms present in the longest continuous carbon chain. Right? So root word what indicates, students? Number of carbon atoms present in the longest continuous carbon chain. Right? Now see here, in the given compound, suppose one carbon there, two carbons are there, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 carbons are there. Then what root words we have to use? See here, one carbon is there in the given organic compound, we have to use meth root word. Two carbons are there, eth. 3 carbons are there, prop. 4 carbons there means but. 5 carbons means pent. 6 carbons are there, hex. 7 hept. 8 means oct. 9 means non. 10 means dec. Clear, students? So these root words we have to follow, students, based on the number of carbon atoms present in the given organic compound. So root word indicates number of carbon atoms present in the longest continuous carbon chain, students. Next one, primary suffix. Primary suffix. What is the primary suffix, students? See here, primary suffix. If suppose in the given compound all are single bonds, then primary suffix is "-n". If double bond is there, one double bond is there, "-in". One triple bond is there in the given compound, you have to follow primary suffix "-in". Two double bonds are there, "a"-diene. Three double bonds are there, "a"-triene. Two triple bonds are there, "a"-diene. These are the primary suffixes. Clear? All single bonds are there in the given compound, "-n". One double bond is there means "-in". One triple bond is there means "-ine". Two double bonds are there means "a"-diene. Three double bonds are there, "a"-triene. Two triple bonds are there, "a"-diene. Clear, students? So here primary suffix indicates, students, "a", "na", "e", "na", "I", "na". This one, "-n", "in", "ein", "a"-diene, "a"-triene, like this. Understanding? So primary suffix. Primary suffix indicates, students, primary suffix, it is indicates the degree of saturation or unsaturation. Single, double, triple bonds. Clear? Single, double, triple bonds. That means "n", "in", "ein". Clear, students? This is indicates primary suffix. Clear? So in the formula, primary suffix indicates "n", "in", "ein". Clear? So in the given compound all are single bonds, "n" suffix. One double bond is there, "in". So here these primary suffixes you have to practice, students. Clear? Next one, secondary suffix. What secondary suffix indicates, students? Secondary suffix indicates here, first before going to the secondary suffix, I will discuss some examples. Nana. See here, examples. So CH3, CH2, CH2, CH3 is there. We have here two completed, Nana, in the formula root word, primary suffixes. These two groups completed, root word, primary suffix. Root word indicates number of carbon atoms present in the longest continuous carbon chain. So in this longest continuous carbon chain, students, how many carbon atoms are there? 1, 2, 3, 4 carbons are there. Clear? So 4 carbons there means what is the root word we have to use, Nana? C4. 4 carbon atoms are there. 4 carbon atoms means bit. Bit root word we have to follow. Right? Now here 4 carbons are there. So that's why we have to use bit, Nana. Bit root word completed. Next one, primary suffix. What is the primary suffix, students? In the carbon chain, here all are single bonds, correct? Single bond, single bond, single bond. With the hydrogens also single bond. So that's why here all single bonds there means what is the primary suffix, students? Ane we have to use. Clear? All single bonds there means ane. So here ane. This is the name of the compound. Clear, students? This is the name of the compound. Next compound, see how many carbons are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 carbons are there in the given organic compound. Then what is the root word? 5 carbons means pent we have to use. So pent, root word. Next one, primary suffix. Primary suffix. So coming to here table, primary suffix. Here in the given compound one double bond is there, correct? Remaining single bonds only, but one double bond is there. One double bond is there means what is the primary suffix we have to use? Ene. So pent-ene. Clear, students? Root word primary suffix we are using these two terms only we are writing, right? Next one. See this one. 3, 4, 5. How many carbons are there in the given compound? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 carbons. 5 carbons means what is the root word, students? 5 carbons means pent. Clear? So write here pent. Next one double bond is there. Triple bond is there in the given compound. One triple bond is there here. So triple bond there means what is the primary suffix, students? One triple bond there means ine we have to use. Pentyne. Clear? Pentyne. Next, see here this compound, how many carbons are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 carbons are there. So 5 carbons there means what is the root word? Pent. Pent. How many double bonds are there? See here one double bond, here one double bond. 2 double bonds are there in the given compound. 2 double bonds are there. 2 double bonds there means what we have to use, students? 2 double bonds there means adiene. Clear? This is the primary suffix. Pent-adiene. Now coming to here, see here how many carbons are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 carbons are there. What is the root word? 7 carbons there means hept. Clear? Take here hept. Next one. How many double bonds are there? 1, 2, 3 double bonds are there. 3 double bonds. This is atriene. Atriene. Clear, students? Here what I gave you table. Here all single bonds, 1 double bond, 1 triple bond, 2 double bonds, 3 double bonds. Here all examples I discuss, students. All single bonds, 1 double bond, 1 triple bond, right? 2 double bonds, 1, 2, 3 double bonds, 1, 2, 3. Clear? And next 2 triple bonds are there means how to write. Clear, students? Root word primary suffix we are using. Now see here this compound. CH3C, triple bond C, single bond C, triple bond CH. See this compound, students. How many carbons are there? Root word 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 carbons means what is the root word? Pent. Next one here triple bond, here triple bond. 2 triple bonds are there in the given compound. 2 triple bonds are there means what I told, primary suffix adiene. Clear? Adiene. Understanding, students? See here 2 triple bonds are there, adiene. Understanding? So this one we have to use. Adiene. Clear, students? This is the formula. Secondary prefix, primary prefix, root word. Next primary suffix, secondary suffix. This formula we have to follow, students. Here in this formula 2 terms I discussed. One is root word and the one is primary suffix. Root word means number of carbon atoms present in the given organic compound. Primary suffix indicates, students, ena, ina, ine. Understanding? So this 2 completed. Now secondary suffix. Now we are going to discuss secondary suffix. What is the secondary suffix? See here. Secondary suffix, second one. Next, secondary suffix. What is secondary suffix, students? Secondary suffix, it indicates the functional group, students. Secondary suffix indicates functional group. So it indicates the functional group, nature of the functional group. Nature of the functional group. Right. Secondary suffix. It indicates the nature of the functional group, and secondary suffix is always added to the primary suffix, students. Understanding? After primary suffix, we have to add secondary suffix. Right. So in the primary suffix, the terminal E in the primary suffix, the terminal E is replaced by the secondary suffix, students, by the secondary suffix. Clear? Secondary suffix. See here, in the given compound, secondary suffix there means functional group. It indicates the nature of the functional group. So secondary suffix there means in the primary suffix, the terminal E, the last letter E in the primary suffix is replaced by the secondary suffix, students. See here, example, butane plus ol. See, this is but. But indicates what, students? But is root word. An indicates primary suffix. Clear? But root word, 4 carbons. An primary suffix. Here ol is there. Ol indicates here functional group, students. OH functional group is there means ol. We have to use secondary suffix ol. So when we are adding secondary suffix to the primary suffix, in the primary suffix, the last letter E, terminal E, is replaced by the secondary suffix. So that means what we will get, students' name? But, N, E. Letter E is replaced by ol, secondary suffix, this one. Butanol, compound name. Now take another one. Butane plus Al, all. But. What is but, students? But is the root word. N indicates primary suffix. All indicates secondary suffix. All, when we have to use CHO functional group is there in the given compound. So then we have to use suffix, secondary suffix all. Clear? All. So then butane plus all. So here also same, the last letter E in the primary suffix, N, last letter E, last letter E is replaced by secondary suffix. Clear? See here, but, An, E is replaced by Al. Clear? Butanol. So this is about the secondary suffix. So secondary suffix indicates the nature of the functional group, and you have to do here primary, when you are adding secondary suffix to the primary suffix, in the primary suffix the terminal E is replaced by the secondary suffix, students. Clear? This is about the secondary suffix. Next one, in the formula, primary prefix we are discussing. Primary prefix. So in the formula I told you secondary prefix plus primary prefix. Yes, secondary prefix, primary prefix, root word, primary suffix, secondary suffix. So secondary suffix, what indicates, students, here? Secondary suffix, it indicates the nature of the functional group. Clear? Nature of the functional group. Right? Functional group. Right? Nature of the functional. So these 3 completed. Root word means number of carbon atoms present in the longest continuous carbon chain. Primary suffix indicates ena, ena, aina, a diena, a triena, a diena. That is the primary suffix. Secondary suffix indicates nature of the functional group. Clear? These 3 completed, students. Okay? These 3 completed. Root word, primary suffix, secondary suffix completed. Now we are going to discuss primary prefix. What is the primary prefix? Primary prefix indicates, students, see here. So in the formula, primary prefix. What is the primary prefix? Primary prefix is meant for alicyclic compounds, students. It is meant for alicyclic compounds. Alicyclic compounds. Alicyclic compounds means cyclic compounds in which double bonds are not in the alternate positions. Not in the alternate positions. Clear? So this is the alicyclic compounds. So cyclic compounds in which double bonds are not in the alternate positions, that is the primary prefix. It is always cyclo, students. It is always. So if suppose the given compound is closed chain structure, we have to use prefix cyclo. What is the primary prefix, students? Cyclo. Cyclo we have to use. Okay, cyclo. Now see here examples. Example, see here. Closed chain compounds. Closed chain compounds. This is a closed chain compound. Yes, closed chain compound. See here, around this carbon 2 bonds are there. Take here 2 hydrogens, here H2, here H2. What is the compound name? What is the compound name? Formula what I told you, students. Secondary prefix plus primary prefix plus root word plus primary suffix, so secondary suffix. Kada? So here root word means number of carbon atoms. From starting we are observing, see here, observe Nana. Secondary prefix still we not discussed, so that's why leave it. And here you have to start from here. Primary prefix is when it will be there. Primary prefix, if the given organic compound is alicyclic compound, then primary prefix will be there. It is always cyclo. If the given organic compound is not alicyclic compound, then primary prefix is absent, students. Clear? It is a closed chain structure, so primary prefix is present. So what prefix we have to use? Primary prefix cyclo. So first you have to write that name, cyclo. Okay, cyclo. Primary prefix completed. Next, root word. Clear? This is the cyclo. Primary prefix is cyclo. We have to take root word. How many carbon atoms are there? 1, 2, 3 carbon atoms. 3 carbon atoms means what is the root word? Pro. Completed. Primary suffix. What is the primary suffix? So, singular, ena, ena, aina. That one you have to take. Here see all are single bonds. So here we have to take primary suffix en. Secondary suffix indicates a functional group. Here there is no any functional group. So here the given compound is cyclopropane. So here only 3 we are using primary prefix, root word, primary suffix. Here there is no secondary prefix, secondary suffix. Clear? So this is the primary prefix. Understanding, students? Here I am discussing primary prefix. Still I didn't discuss secondary prefix. Clear? You have to start from here, primary prefix. So primary prefix is always what, students? It is always cyclo. Clear? It is always cyclo. Root word means number of carbon atoms. Number of carbon atoms. Primary suffix means ena, ena, aina, etc. Clear? Secondary suffix indicates functional groups. Clear? Right? So cyclo, it is a closed chain compound. Cyclo, root word 3 carbons are there. Primary suffix all single bonds en. Cyclopropane. Clear, students? Cyclopropane. This is the primary prefix. Now take here another example, students. Closed chain compound, alicyclic compound. Take here 3 completed carbons. Now I am taking 4 carbons structure. CH2, 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 CH2. Oh, tell me what is the compound name, students? It is a closed chain compound. So primary prefix will be there, cyclo. It is always cyclo. Next, root word. How many carbons are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. So total 4 carbons. But primary suffix all single bonds only. Single, single, single. So here en. This is cyclobutane. Cyclobutane. Now take another example, students. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one. So balance this one. CH2, H2, 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 H2. Tell me, students, here, what is the name of the compound? What is the name of the compound? First of all, it is a closed chain structure. So primary prefix will be there, cyclo. Next, root word. How many carbon atoms? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pent. Primary suffix ena, ena, aina, en. Cyclopentane. Given compound is cyclopentane. Clear? Cyclopentane. Now take another example, students. Another example. Take here with 6 carbons. 6 carbon atoms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. H2, 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 H2. Clear? See here, definition understood, students. Cyclic compounds in which double bonds are not in the alternate positions. Here, is there any double bonds, students, here inside the chain? Alternate positions, any double bonds are there? No. Here, any double bonds? No. All single bonds only. Single bonds. Clear? Single. Understanding? So alternate positions, double bonds are absent here. Those are closed chain structures, but double bonds are not in the alternate positions. So those are alicyclic compounds. Clear, students? If I take benzene ring, see here alternate positions, double bonds there, na. So here it is a closed structure. It is having double bonds at the alternate positions. But in these compounds, students, alicyclic compounds, closed structures only, but alternate double bonds are not in the double bonds are not in the alternate positions. Clear? Here no double bonds, all are single bonds. See here, understanding? Alternate positions, there is no double bonds. Clear? Now take this example. So what is the compound name, students? What is the compound name? Tell me. It is a closed chain structure. Primary prefix is cyclo. Next root word, how many carbons? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 carbons. Hex. Primary suffix, all are single bonds. No. Cyclohexane. Clear? This is the primary prefix. But what about secondary prefix? Secondary prefix indicates the substituent, students. It indicates, see here, secondary prefix. What is secondary prefix? Secondary prefix indicates, students, substituents. Side chains means examples, methyl, clear, ethyl, right? So methyl, one carbon is there, methyl. Side chains are there means we have to use methylu, ethylu like this. This is methyl, one carbon there, two carbons are there, ethyl. To the parent carbon chain, these groups attached means these are acting as substituents. So these are calling as secondary prefix. So one carbon is there in the side chain, methyl. Two carbons are there means ethyl. Secondary prefixes we have to use. Clear, students? Clear? So this is the formula, students, secondary prefix. So finally we can say formula. See here, you will get clear idea about this formula. So secondary prefix, primary prefix, root word, primary suffix, secondary suffix, I told you. So here what is the secondary prefix? Secondary prefix indicates substituents. Clear? Substituents. Methyla, ethyla and another groups will be there. Substituents, side chains. Primary prefix is always, primary prefix what it indicates, students? Always cyclo. That means if the given compound is closed chain structure, okay, na, alicyclic compound, then cyclo will be there. If the given compound is not closed chain structure, is not an alicyclic compound, then primary prefix is absent. Clear? This is the root word, primary suffix, secondary. This is the formula. Secondary prefix, primary prefix, root word, primary suffix, secondary suffix. Secondary prefix indicates substituents. Primary prefix indicates cyclo. Root word means number of carbon atoms present in the longest continuous carbon chain. Primary suffix indicates en, yin, ein, a diene, a triene, a diino, etc. Secondary suffix indicates the nature of the functional groups. So when you are adding the functional group secondary suffix to the primary suffix, the terminal e in the primary suffix is replaced by the secondary suffix. So this is the formula we have to follow to write the given organic compound name, students, IUPAC name. Clear, students? So I hope you like this video, students. If you like this video, please subscribe my channel, Nana. Thank you very much, students.